this year, Michelle Obama was a no-show at several high-profile events her husband attended, like Trump's inauguration and Jimmy Carter's funeral. And this led to speculation that their marriage was on the rocks. It was actually gossip. Let's call it what it was. But they put these rumors to rest on just released episodes of Michelle's podcast. It's called In My Opinion. Watch.
You guys like each other?
Oh, yeah, really, huh?
That's so
the
nice.
rumor mill.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced.
These are the kinds of things that I just miss, right? So I don't even know this stuff's going on.
Right.
There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting. I have become a better person because of the man I'm married to.
Okay, don't make me cry now.
Why would you ever leave him? He's so adorable.
Why would you ever leave her?
Both of them. I mean, my question is, whose business is this anyway? They're talking, again, anything to distract from the catastrophe that's going on now.
I actually love their attitude about it. You know, marriage is hard. They've been married a very long time, I think almost 30 years or maybe over that. And what's wonderful is that you see President Obama saying, I had just missed this. I'm not even plugged in. And I think that's the right attitude to have.
Yeah.
I don't, and what I also like that I'm seeing from Michelle Obama, yes, she's not going to things. And she explained for the first time in her life, she is free to do what she wants to do. And she is embracing that. Think about it. She was a senator's, first she went to Harvard Law School. Then she was a practicing attorney. Then she became a senator's wife while she was working. Then she had children. Then she became the first lady for 8 years.
It's called being
Give
alive.
her a
What are you
freaking
talking
break.
about?
She's been a public servant her entire life. Now she doesn't want to go to a funeral. Stay home and
but why should she go to Trump's inauguration after what he said about Obama all those years that he wasn't born here, etc.?
She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to.
In Michelle Obama's book, she writes about the one time that she really felt like they struggled in their relationship. She alludes to it being when he was president. And that makes a ton of sense because being president is the one job on the planet that a couple goes into it and you say for 8 years or 4 years, this job is more important than our marriage. If there is a call in the middle of the night and you have to deal with the conflict in the Middle East, that comes before if your wife is upset or your children are dealing with something. It is the hardest job for a reason. And she stood by his side during all that. And that, I think that on the other side of that 8 years of service, they're now enjoying their lives. They're thriving with their Netflix deal. They're living the dream that people won't just give them the space to finally live their life privately and they need to weigh in on it. Yeah. It's just they're not a celebrity couple that's for fun.
Well, do you know what I think also when you talk about her book, one of the most appealing parts of Michelle Obama is her transparency. She is unapologetic. She doesn't feel insecure. She doesn't need to hide things. She doesn't need, she's so comfortable in her own skin.
So is he.
Yeah, but I mean, for her specifically, for a woman to admit marriage is hard, that is still becoming something that people have to get to. I know people that every time they talk about their marriage, it's amazing. And you're like, okay, I don't believe you. So, perfect. Yeah. So when you hear her talk, I believe her. Yeah. And I think when people do that, they're like, what is this? A woman talking about a marriage? And that's her power. It's her superpower. So I think people fed off that and was like, wait, you gave us something to eat. And they don't understand the wisdom of what she said.
And by the way, I love the fact that they did it in her podcast. So bringing in new viewers.
Take the owner of the narrative too. If you don't talk about me, let me tell you.
And you know what? Go make your money. Go live your life. I would question her cognitive ability if she actually voluntarily went to Donald Trump's inauguration.
Yeah, but Jimmy, the funeral was something else. Maybe she didn't feel good that day.
Well, you know what she said? She said,
looking about the gossip that go around about Michelle Obama, we see that Michelle Obama have not been the beginning of the year. She not be going to many places with the husband, like gathering. We see that during Trump inauguration. We also see during Jimmy Carter funeral, she was not there. Many gatherings that have important personality, you expect the husband and wife. So many people assume that for her not to be with the husband, they are always together. It means there's a divorce. There's going through, everybody was just saying their own. Some people say she's mentally challenged. People have their own different version. But Michelle Obama have this podcast that she started with a brother. Then she brought her husband there and her husband came. We all know Obama, Barack Obama, the ex-president, the first black president of the United States. And Obama said that they said because they're in the same room now, she do miss such a time. So occasionally this will happen, and they were just saying that Michelle said for no reason she has ever thought of divorcing the husband. Marriage is not easy. We all know that marriage is difficult, but there have never been a time that she sat and said, oh, I feel like leaving my husband away. She's never done that. She always like struggled through that. She don't even know when people came out from that idea and people were giving their own opinion about her life. You know, sometimes people just see you, they want to talk like they know you, which they don't even know you. So that's the circumstance that happened. Then she said that she don't even know how people came with that scenario. To her, basically, she's very happy. She's in a happy place. She's been in Harvard. She's been a lawyer. She's been a wife. She's been a senator's wife. She's been a mother of the children. She's been the first lady. So, but now she never had the time to do her own things. But now this is the first time now she can do her own things. She can go to where she want to go. She's free. She can make her own choices. You know, when you're the president wife, you're like assume you have to do that. Even the position of the president is not even easy because the president have to satisfy everyone minus himself. Even there's something the president, even your own family as a president. So there's a lot of sacrifice given as a United States president. And minus all that, she stood still by the husband. She stood strong. She stood. She just want to thank God and appreciate that she's been able to pull through such a moment. So according to the women of the View, they are very happy. They try to describe that Michelle Obama is somebody who is very transparent, is someone that is going to talk her mind like what is happening. She's very bold. Now she decides, according to Jobeya, Jobeya said that why will Michelle even go to Trump inauguration? She have no right to go there. You know, some people were saying that she did not go there because she will not want to greet President Donald Trump. We also the other lady that went and refused to greet Donald Trump to greet, and she refused to greet. So to some of them, Michelle did not want that scenario because she didn't want to talk to Donald Trump, according to some people. To some people, you know, Obama is a lively person who, if he's in a room, everybody feel lively, everybody feel wanted. He's that one that he will want you in that room. You want to be there. He's a very vulgar and he's very transparent. And he's a people's person, unlike the wife who is to herself. So what is your opinion? What do you think? Do you believe that Michelle Obama, they had a conflict, they have fixed it, so they came online now to talk about? Or do you just believe that Michelle wants to have just her own space? She feel like just having her own time. If you're a wife, you're a mother, you are a leader of an organization, you can relate to it. Sometimes you give your all to people. Sometimes it's not about you, it's about the people. So let me see your opinion. What do you have to say about this? Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help and subscribe and help share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much.